our first meditation for 2021. I shall try and recreate the experience that we had on our Monday night session. All of the words come through me, so it's not actually going to be quite the same, but I'll try to give you some idea of how we can gain more insight and understandings about learning how to trust in the universe and trust in ourselves as well. These two things are interrelated, and it's very difficult to have one without the other. Part of the reason why people lose their trust in the universe is because bad things happen. People ask or send things out and say, I send it out to the universe, and then sometimes the things that come back at them are not the things that they were hoping for. So then they start to lose trust in themselves. Do I not deserve to have a better life? Did I deserve to attract that negativity? Where did I go wrong? And then the negativity starts, the self-doubts, the self-criticisms, and the thought that you are a failure and that loss is inevitable. So these sound like very negative things, and yet sometimes that's exactly what happens. We go into our internal dialogue and become our worst enemy rather than our own best friend. So having said that, I'd like to start. So you don't really need to look at this video. All you need to do is to find yourself in a relaxing chair, or maybe that is your bedroom, or maybe it's just being able to listen while you're doing something else, just to help to get you in a calmer, more meditative state. Close your eyes if you can, and start to focus on your breath. Breathing in to the count of 4. Breathing out to the count of 8. Breathing in to the count of 4. Breathing out to the count of 8. Allow your mind to slow down. Slow it down. All thoughts, distractions, worries and concerns, just let them come and go. They are not important now. Now is your time. Your time to rest, to go inward, to find your peace, and to ultimately find your answers. Whatever comes, do not judge or criticize. Just allow the peace to wash over you. Keep slowing your mind down, for you are safe and secure. Nothing is going to bother or distract you. Just a peaceful, peaceful feeling of a deep relaxation. Take your mind back to your bedroom. It may be that you are there already, but this time you notice something on the floor. It is a ticket. It has your name on it. It has a time of departure from the train station. You wonder how it got there. Is it a trick? Is your mind playing tricks on you? But something inside, your intuition, tells you to take this opportunity. that it will be okay. And you decide to listen. You listen to that quiet inner voice to take this journey. You see it as a sign that it is your time. And so then you decide what to take. You take your suitcase, and when you open it to pack your bag, you see already inside is all that you need. There is a compass to help you find your true north, so that you will never be lost. There is a notepad and pen. It is your journal to write your deeper inner feelings, or all that you need to help you on your journey. Your insights and inspirations can all be fitted in this diary. Here you are, ready for your journey. You go to the station and you wait for the time for the train to arrive. And as you wait, the thoughts come in, the self-doubt. Is this the right thing to do? Will the train come? Is there something else I should be doing? Am I missing out on something else? Do I have the time? You continue to take deep breaths, and the train pulls into the station. You embark on your journey, and you see there are other passengers arriving, and they too are getting on the train. You have no idea of your destination, and this does fill you with some anticipation, trepidation. Where am I going? What lies ahead? You notice the ticket has a seat allocation, and as luck would have it, you are seated right at the window. The train takes off, and the sound of the train, its rhythmic movement on the tracks, takes you into a deep relaxation. Staring out to the window, you become mesmerized by the green sloping hills. The sight of bridges that lie ahead, the countryside filled with cattle, sheep, horses, all is so peaceful and tranquil. All is so calm. And you continue to move, moving toward an unknown destination. But how calm you feel. You begin to settle into the space. You begin to realize that you are where you are meant to be. You are here. You are here in the present moment, enjoying the countryside. You decide to open the window, and as you breathe in the crisp country air, it fills your lungs. You are filled with a deep sense of contentment, You already know that all will be okay. You begin to wonder about the animals, the cattle and the sheep and the horses, how calm they are, and that their timing is so very different to ours, to our earthly timing, our schedules, our deadlines, our bills, our phones. They do not work on these time zones. They work by the rising and the setting of the sun. They work on the seasons. And you decide that from now on, you too will spend time slowing down, becoming more and more in tune with the timing of nature, the ebb and flow of a tide, the cycles of the moon. You continue on your journey, and you notice there are other passengers now. Some of them are more friendly than others, but they all have their experience. They all have a story to tell, and you are enjoying their company. The train slows down, and you are now at the next station. You wonder, is it your time to get off? There are others that are excited about leaving. They are going somewhere. They are going to a party. There will be much fun there. And they invite you to travel on their journey. But somehow, something inside you tells you, this is not your stop. It is not your time. And although this feels like a tempting thing to do, you decide to stay on track. And even though you know they will be having a good time, it is not meant for you. There is work to be done. And you are a little sad that these people are leaving. But you understand that people will come and go from your life. Some will stay. Some will return. Life is forever changing and moving. And yet you are still okay. You are still moving. You begin to write this in your journal. So you see this as an insight, a sign of growth and strength, that you made a decision based not on what others were doing, but what you knew to be right for you. And how good you feel now. You keep going on your journey. Still, your destination is unknown. But you are not afraid of this now. You are okay. You take more deep breaths. And you tell yourself that you are a firm and strong person. You have strength and courage, and you are perfectly capable of taking this journey. Even though you may think you are on your own, you know that you are never alone. You are always guided and supported by your spiritual forces. You continue moving forward, feeling you are gaining so many insights and understandings about yourself, beginning to believe in yourself, that whatever happens, you will cope. You will never be lost. You have all that you need within. You see on the horizon a new destination. You can make out certain buildings. This place looks very similar to a place you had been wanting to go for a long while. It is the destination of your dreams. You know here you will see and feel and know all that you require. This is where you are meant to be. This is where you are going. You have some trepidation though, because you will be leaving the train. But you know there are new lessons to be learnt, new experiences to be had, and that you will still be okay. All will be okay. This is where you are meant to move to. And before you move there, you begin to take note. You take note of all of the experience that you have gained on this special journey, on your soul's journey. You have learnt about not giving in to temptation, for continuing to focus on your own growth, to always remain peaceful and calm, firm, strong and courageous, to move with the flow, to allow others to come and go, to let go of all that does not serve you well, that your possessions are not all that you think they are. What you have is within. You are ready now. And as the train pulls into the station, you see a figure, someone that seems familiar to you, but you do not make them out quite away. You are unsure who they are. They are smiling. You take your suitcase, and as the train stops, you walk onto the platform, and finally you see who the person is, the familiar face. It is yourself. It is the best possible version of you, the person you knew you were meant to be, the person that you know you are capable of being. You embrace this person, the version of you that you always knew you were meant to be, reaching your full potential. You embrace, and you are totally accepting of the person you are now. For this is part of the journey, accepting who you are, not judging or criticizing. criticizing, but also welcoming that there is still work to do. There is a potential to reach your full potential, to be the person you know you are capable of being, the person you are meant to be, and you are ready for this. You can do this. You will do this positively. Continuing with your breath, breathing in and breathing out, allowing everything to resonate and settle within. Stay here for as long as you need, allowing it all to consolidate, to become a part of your being. This is the new year.